So those first 3 years were a real challenge. We didn't know what we were doing. We just were making it up as we went. It didn't have a whole lot of help, but we survived, and people did begin to pitch in and help us out. And when we finally bought that first piece of property, which was the first piece of property we owned, I remember March the 17th of 1997, sitting down at the table in the farmhouse where we just bought, and Deanna and I looking at each other and saying, it looks like this is going to work. In 1997, we decided we needed to get out of the rented facility, primarily because the pipe broke in the ceiling and it burst. And so we had to. So we moved, 6 boys, myself and my wife, and at that time my 1-year-old daughter moved into a temporary trailer, a 1-bedroom, 1-bath trailer. It was crazy, until we could find a more permanent home. And an old high school buddy of mine, a football teammate, was selling his farm that he had inherited, and he was sympathetic to what we were doing, and so he took a great loss to sell us the farm, which is on Burgess Road in Attala now. So we moved there on March the 17th of 1997, exactly 3 years after we started, and we were able to pay cash for that place. I think it was $90,000 that we paid for this farmhouse and 23 acres. And my wife and I lived with the kids for, I don't know, 3 or 4 years it seems like, and it got to be too much. We were raising 2 small children by that time. We started trying to find house parents to move in to take our place, and that didn't work out so well, to be quite honest. We had 3 or 4 sets of house parents, great people, but it was a really tough situation, because we were taking kids who basically had not been accepted to other places or had been put out. And I had a no kick out policy, so you couldn't get kicked out of our ranch. And we ended up having to bring in shift workers. We called them house parents, but they came in and worked, and we just kind of slowly built things up.